Welcome everybody. Good evening. Welcome back to another stream. And today we are going to be playing some rapid games. And our goal is to get 2300 as soon as possible. So after so many times, finally we are going to play some rapid games. And let's see how is it going to be. I hope everything should be fine, visual, audio, and I don't think there should be any lag. If there is any issue, you guys can inform me and let me fix one last problem quickly. Give me a couple of seconds. Yeah, let's see who has joined the stream now. On we go. Yes, we are ready to play some games. I'm going to be playing 10 plus 0 rapid. I will try to spell all of my thought process, but I will try to go a little bit faster as well. Because in 10 plus 0, we have to keep an eye on our clock. So let's see. Okay, who has joined the stream? Skystorm, hello. Yes, brother, good evening. Do not spam messages, brother. Okay, let's start the game. I think everything is fine. So let's go. Wait. I think now we can start the game, right? Yeah, let's go for that. Yeah, let's go. 10 plus 0. And hope for the best. Okay, we are playing with the black pieces. Let's go for the Karokan defense in the first game. And let's see if white is going to capture or not. I think he's capturing. Okay, let's bring this knight out to keep an eye on this pawn. Now this knight gets out. C3 is a very good move. White can prepare queen b3, which can be annoying. Let's start with bishop g4. Now I think I can play the move a6. This knight bd2 kind of block off this bishop. And now I think we have some easy move. Let's go bishop e7. And next we are going to castle. I don't think there is anything wrong. Let's start by castling. Actually, he can go knight e5. Yeah, yes. Okay, I can go here. Let's go rook c8. Now we are threatening this move. If he goes knight f3, maybe I can just take, but then knight takes and he defends this way. Yeah, so that is annoying. If I goes here, I think he wants to capture that with the knight. But this bishop is in no man's land. We have to go back, I guess. He just prevent this one as well. What about queen b6 though? Queen b6 looks interesting, but let's start with d5. Everything is defended. Yes, hello, Musa Miracle. Can we play after this game? Yes, brother, of course. Let me finish this game. Then we can try to play some games. Yeah, this bishop is kind of in no man's land, but we can remove this knight whenever we want. Okay, I think he wants to replace this knight with this one. Yeah. Now the rook is attacked. So we have to go back. Let's go here. Actually, the pawn is defended here. So white might try bishop z5, trying to remove the knight, and then threatening bishop takes h7. But the moment he goes bishop z5, we are going to play bishop z6. Your FIDE rating, brother. I do not have the FIDE rating, man. Lal Bahadur Yadav. Okay, if he takes that with the knight, no problem. We can just recap. Okay, he takes that with the bishop. That means he wants to keep this knight on e5, which is going to be very annoying for us. That I have to admit. But maybe I can play the move knight e4, offering a bishop trade, and then we can deploy our queen on s4 and everything will be fine. Let's see how the game is going to progress. Okay, he is heading rook s3, I guess. Let's go knight h5 actually. Let's offer a bishop trade here. After he takes, we are going to recapture, and then we will try to get our queen on the king side. And since we are putting our knight on h5, so it is kind of hard to exploit this back. Or maybe he is calculating this sack, but then we can take the bishop and attacks the rook. But still, this knight can. Okay, he's going for that. Let's take it. Again, if he goes for this sack, I don't think that is going to give white too much activity. And I really like the look of queen g5 here. Yeah, let's go for queen g5. There is no rook g3, so I think we are fine. And in some cases, knight f5 can be played with the threat of checkmate on g2. Yeah, sorry, knight f4, I should say. Knight f4 can be played with the threat of checkmate, and knight will control the e2 square as well. Okay, he's attacking our queen. There is queen g4, h3, and then my queen is looking a little bit stupid there. The queen is looking a little bit stupid after h3. Should I go queen h6 or should I go queen d8 all the way back? Okay, he has played knight f3, so I don't think he can get his rook to the h5. So we are safe. If he goes back to knight e5, we can go back to queen z5. And I think we are fine. Why you don't play FIDE tournament, FIDE rating tournament? Okay, he goes back. Let's go with queen z5. I have no problem here if he wants to draw this game because our structure is here a little bit bad. And he has already double rooks. Let's go back here again. And of course, we are playing with the black pieces, so a draw is a fair chance. Okay, so I think we lost a single point, but still it is fine. Okay, I think chess.com has changed the overlay after you wins or draws. Okay, let's review this game actually. Let's see if there was any edge for anyone or not. Let's see that. Okay, so I have some inaccurate move. His accuracy is 95.1, mine was 92.5. So let's see the game actually. E4, we get into the Karukan exchange variation. We bring all of our pieces into the game. Okay, here computer actually like the move queen c7 rather than castling. And the idea of queen c7 is to prepare knight b5 maybe. But then queen is defeated, you can just take. But maybe just activating the queen and then you can castle, you are controlling f5, f4, sorry, as well. But castling is still fine. Knight e5, bishop h5, knight f3, b5, takes, and knight e5. He goes back with the rook. Computer wants to play rook b6, but who will play rook b6? Looks so ugly. It takes away the square for the queen and it puts the rook onto the closed file. Who will play rook b6, man? Okay, I goes back. Q1 move, bishop c5. Now, if you play any loose move like rook e8, then white can actually take this knight and our bishop takes. Your pawn on h7 is hanging and white is clearly better. So that was the threat of bishop g5, which we remove after playing bishop g6. Okay, why computer wants to play queen c7? What if he goes for the same problem? And bishop takes h6. Oh, so here we have to take that with the pawn to remove the knight. And once the knight moves, then you drop this bishop back. If he takes, then he takes here and black is fine. King c8, these are the easy. Okay, but I decided to just play bishop g6. He takes, we take it back. Knight s5, queen g5. Okay, so computer wants to go knight f6 and put this knight on e4 and try to continue the game. But the position is equal. We goes for the repetition and white gets it. Not a problem. Yes, just Suraj. Okay, let's play against Musa chess now. Why you don't play FIDE rating tournament? Because I do not have that much time right now. Let's go for one e4. And I don't have huge amount of money as well for the entry. Okay, so we are facing the Sicilian defense. Let's respond with knight f3. And now we are going to play the Italian setup because this Italian setup is working very good for me recently. So I quite like this. Okay, G6, going for the dragon setup. Okay, let's start by castling here. And now C3, taking away these squares. That's 3 to stop bishop G4. Okay, now with the move A6, black is preparing B5 expansion. So we have a prophylactic move A4 to stop B5. Because if he goes B5 now, we can just take that. And in case you guys don't know what a prophylactic move is, a prophylactic move is a move where you stops your opponent's idea by playing such move. Like if you don't play the move A4 here, black can easily go B5, push your bishop back, and then bishop B7, easy development. That's why we play the move A4 and we prevent B5. This is known as the prophylactic. And now he has bring this bishop to D7. So let's finish the development with knight D2. Okay, he is preparing this move anyway, but he has to give up the A file for our rook. So let's finish our development with rook E1 here. And we are going to maneuver this knight to F1, G3. Let's take this first, and now bishop B3. And usually this bishop can read out itself on C2, where it will try to pressure along this diagonal once we start pushing D4 and E5. And now this knight, if you are a fan of Ruy Lopez, an Italian game, you might know that this knight usually go to F1, then to G3, and then it helps out with the attack on the king side. Are you playing with chat? Yeah, basically I was playing on my own, but in between I'm playing with the viewers as well. So if you want to play, you just have to subscribe to the channel and send me the challenge for rapid game. Okay, let's see what we can do. Queen C7, bringing this queen out. So let's go for our plan, which is to reroute this knight to G3. And then we have some plan like playing queen D2 and trying to trade this dark square bishop. In this kind of setup where your opponent has castle and put this bishop on G7, you can actually go for this bishop H6 move where you can trade off this dark square bishop. And this dark square bishop is the integral part of the king's defense. So I don't think there is anything wrong in this. Let's go bishop H6. He can play the move bishop h8. That's why he has played the move d8, very advanced. Queen is sorry, knight is controlling that square, so we do not have queen f5. Maybe I have the move queen g5. Queen g5 looks interesting. G4 will be too much. I don't want to overexpand my pawns on the king side. Let's try queen g5 here. Sir, आज मैं हारता हारता मैच जीता. Wow, that's great. Okay, he goes for bishop f6. He attacks our queen. He don't want to let our queen be so active over here. Queen e3. Let's go back. Queen e3. I don't know what is right. If I goes here, my queen will be in the line of fire of this rook, and sometimes c4 can be annoying, but I think we can meet that with d4. It's not a problem immediately on putting this queen onto the d5. This knight is a little bit annoying. So does our bishop. It is controlling this diagonal. Hmm. What should I do now? Let's go for this move. I think he wants to play the knight b3, forking our queen and the rook. And we have to give up the light square bishop. Okay, actually, I overlooked that. Yeah, I don't want to give up the bishop for the knight usually, but I think if he goes for knight b3, we have to give up that bishop. That will not be the end of the world. Yeah, he goes for that. But still, let's go for this. Fine. At least we have an active rook on the e5. Hmm. Can I put this bishop in jail with c4? No, he just takes, and bishop takes. That's not working. That's not working. D4. D4 looks interesting. let's go for queen g5 first. माना अपना रुक और क्वीन ब्लंडर कर दिया था पर ओपोनेंट ने वो मिस कर दिया. It's so funny, but still you are doing good. Sir, make one short video how to checkmate with queen and king and rook and king. मैं हमेशा भूल जाता हूँ और फिर लक का भरोसा होता. Okay. Okay, thank you for your input. I will try to do that. Okay, I'm putting my queen on g5 because there is no bishop f6 for the moment, as we can just eliminate that. And I'm trying to prepare e5. Let's see if that is working or not. E5 if he takes, I have knight f to take. Knight f takes e5, but I guess there is f6 which will fork our knight. So we have to change the plan. I'm also looking onto the a7 square, but queen is nicely controlling that, so it's not easy. Maybe we can prepare that with rook a3 attacking the bishop and quickly develop along the a5. That is an option. Let's see if I can get that. Big fan, Agazai, big fan. Oh, it's so funny. Okay, he's going for this plan. He stops rook a3 and he's attacking this one, which can be annoying. Which can be annoying. E5, but again, there is f6. Working. I don't think that's working. This is an annoying move to face because bishop is indirectly hitting that. D4, yeah, D4. If he takes, we just takes, knight's defending there. Let's go for D4. Now we have these two pawns in the central square, which looks so nice. CD, we have CD. Okay, takes here, not a problem. And once the C file gets open up, his queen is also getting into the line of fire of this rook. So maybe we can put our rook on C1 now to indirectly skewer his queen. Queen back to G4, Queen G4. Wow, knight is on G4, brother Akash. I have to move my knight in order to get queen to G4. Maybe you want to see Queen F4 or Queen E3 or Queen E2. Let's see what he's going to play, then we will decide what to do. And you guys can hit that like button if you are enjoying the games. Okay, I think he wants to activate the rook on A8, I guess. Then he will respond with rook C1. Okay, knight back. Now he's attacking this, but it is already defended. If I take, then bishop takes, which I don't like. Okay, let's go for rook c1. Let's go for rook c1, and now if he takes, we can take that with the c pawn. Okay, but now the bishop is not coming back, and e5 looks very interesting now. Of course, we are giving away this square, but e5 there is no f6. Let's go for e5. We are attacking this knight, so either he has to move the knight or either he has to take. I guess if he moves the knight, we can even play this move. Okay, goes for this one. Actually, I missed this move, man. Oh, let's play this in between. There is no in between because his queen is hanging. So next move we are going to take this, and we have the e5. Okay, let's take that with the queen, of course. And still like my position because this bishop is not that much active now on this diagonal, given that we have these two b's. Okay, now he will try to fight for the e file. I have an idea though. Let's start with queen f4. Now he will not be able to push this pawn to support this one as queen is undefended. And if he takes our rook, we have rook takes e1. Exchange करो bishop h6 पे pawn है. It's fine. It is controlling these diagonals, so king is kind of confined. This bishop is also a pawn. You can say it's not like our bishop is only bad. His bishop is also not. His bishop is also not that much good. Okay, now let's go for this. I want to read out this knight to d5. Bishop g5, bishop f6. Bishop g5, bishop f6. Yeah, that is also an option. Hmm. d5. If I goes like, if I move my knight, he's going to double up. Hmm. Okay, I cannot allow, but d5 opens up this bishop. That is also. I have to. I have to give something for something bigger. But I think it's a blunder. What? What is this move? Why didn't you take? Why didn't you take? I think taking that was the good move, but now knight g4. It's the rook. Knight f6 is a threat. And now you're too late. If you just takes, I think knight f6. Oh, I misses this one. I misses this. Of course. Okay, let me think. C3 chala jayega. Yeah, C3. I was knowing that C3 was hanging, but still I was going for that for some plans. But now our plan is not working. This rook is very nicely active on f5, where it is putting some pressure on f2. Okay, we have to change our plan. Should I have that on? Hmm. Akash says it's me who is playing, so I cannot just actually go for your plan randomly. Hmm. This weakens this diagonal, and not this. If he takes my knight, rook is hanging. Oh, I have to speed it up, man. What am I doing? Play what you want and review after that. Yeah, I will review after that. What is this? He wants to trade. Wow, man, this guy is very hard. I'm struggling. He's up a pawn. Now the rook is very active suddenly. Need to be careful. There is no bishop e2. I do have king f7. I was about to play this move. Mm, this guy is, I think, so strong. He is so strong. I have to be very, very careful. I think I have to save this game some. Because look at that rook and bishop. Look at this bishop. My king is very confined suddenly. I think I really misplayed some games. Okay, now his threat is this. Uh, Incredible. Simply his threat in this move. My knight can get like target. I don't have king h2. This. King go here. I will just take that. Oh man, what is he trying? Get out of here. Oh, now the bishop is hanging, and if you move, we have this check picking up the queen. Oh, I think that's a blunder. Bishop is hanging now, right? Am I right or not, guys? So where will you move the bishop? Let's see where he's going to move the bishop. Oh, okay, he is giving this up for this. I have to go for this move, man. This guy is crazy. But I'm going for this. Go ahead, take this. Oh, how did I miss that? My queen is going to be hanging after this check. Oh man. No, it's not hanging actually here because then he can take the rook. My knight is pinned here. How did I miss that? This is going to be attack the queen as well, man. But insane miss. Let me review this one. Yeah. Well, his accuracy is 82.1. And mine is only just 77. Okay, let's see where did I go wrong actually. Okay, opening was fine. Opening was fine. Bishop b3, knight a5, c7. Okay, I goes for knight f1 here, which is fine. Knight h5, queen d2, rook g8, bishop h6, bishop h8. Queen g5 is inaccurate, but still it is fine. Bishop f6, queen goes back. Bishop e6. Okay, computer wants to go g4, but I don't want to overexpand over here. Knight e3 was a miss. He takes that. Now knight g4. He goes back. King g5. d4, d4, d4. Takes. Knight goes back. c1. Okay, again here I completely overlooked the idea that he can take my knight first. Yeah, I should have keep that in mind. I put e5. It is fine, but still I don't like that he can just take this. But still I take here, and white is better. But wow, computer is suggesting take that with the pawn. Okay, queen f4. Okay, computer is can just take that. Now if queen takes and I'm not getting rook e1, maybe I have knight c4. White has an edge and probably it is winning for white. It is +2. But I decided to go for this one, which was a blunder, of course, because at the end of the line we are losing c3. But I calculated this line. Bishop takes. I have this move. If he takes, I have this mate. Not mate, but that's a fork, and we are winning the queen. So actually, after this knight g4, he can't take my rook. And if he goes f5, we can move our rook anywhere. This was my plan. Ah, but knight was hanging. Oh yeah. But after f5, knight is actually hanging. So black is winning over here. But I have this move. Okay, he can't take my rook still. And if he takes my knight, then I'm taking this bishop and black, white is fine. So it is not clear how black is winning, but still it is better. But he changes the idea. He goes rook f5, rook e5, then rook f5. And again, queen d2 is the move here to protect that. But I want to keep. Okay, I overlook this move as well right here. Okay, rook e3. It is still fine for white. Still fine. Okay, queen h5. Computer wants to go f5 right away. Just hit that bishop immediately. But I just that idea came in my mind, but it was too late. It was too late. I goes queen h4, and now it is completely equal, all zero. And I don't know why did I take this pawn with check here. I literally don't know why did I take that pawn with check at least, and then decide to go for f4. F4 is still fine. Queen a7 was a blunder. Ah, it is already hanging because my bishop is protecting the rook. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So someone had said this move. I thought that only knight is going to defend my rook and knight is actually playing. Oh man, it was winning on the spot after queen a7. Queen f2 just misses all the idea, and now bishop d3 wins. The best move is just to take, leave the queen, then he gets the rook, then the pawn. Sorry, yeah, yeah. And black is still winning because of these pawns. So, okay. Yeah, blind spot. Yeah, I completely overlooked that idea. Okay, so many players are sending me the challenge, but actually only one of them is sending me the challenge for unrated game, which is not there even. Very minor detail. What the dog? Computer is 3000. We can't understand its logic. Motu kya idea? What? Okay, someone is sending me the bullet challenge. So let's play bullet game. After this one, I will play a rapid game at my level. What is the idea? Get out of here. Oh, I got mated here. Otherwise, I'm losing anyway. Let's resign. Okay, I'm going to play 10 plus 0 at my level. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, DC. Thank you for reminding me. It's not Sunday. Why I'm playing with my viewers? I usually play with my viewers on Sunday. Okay, this is the modern defense. Well, let's go bishop b3. And maybe we can castle, but castling, okay. Let's go h3. No, let's just castle because bishop g4 is not an annoying move to face as we can play h3. And he has to give up that. As g4, bishop h5 hangs with g4. c5. I can play e5. Let's go bishop b3. Sorry, bishop e3 actually. I want to defend this pawn. And if he captures, okay, you want to harass my bishop. Let's go back. Where should I go? So h3 has to be played. Let's take it. Now he will go back. Okay, he's double attacking this one. So let's attack the knight first. Knight has to go back, and then we have bishop e3, knight c3. Or maybe I should play a3 to stop knight d4. It can be annoying, which can go after this bishop. So after knight f6, okay, goes there. So now only knight is attacking this one. So let's actually start with a3. I want to stop knight b4 because this bishop is very useful over here, which is defending e4 and controlling this diagonal. And once we push e5, it can attack down this diagonal as well. By my UK में रहता हूँ. Wow, this. What are you doing there? What are you doing? Okay, now we are going to bring this knight to c3, play bishop e3, queen d2, and bishop h6. So we are going to follow some easy plans. He's attacking this pawn, so it makes sense to defend that with bishop e3. If he goes e5, then we can play the move d5 to attack the knight. Now let's bring this knight over here. Yeah, we are stopping knight d5. I don't know what is this knight maneuver. Knight e8, then knight c7. Maybe he's preparing d5. I don't know if that's working. Let's go to c1. You never know when this hold of c file can be useful. Queen d2 now. My pawns are looking so sweet as it is controlling these four squares, and it is nicely defended by these knights and these two bishops. And now we are going to play the move bishop h6. And if we can treat this dark square bishop, then our position will be fine, as we can go for some attacking chances. Let's see if I can get that move. We are threatening to play bishop h6. Threatening, I'm saying, because if we can play the move bishop h6, okay, he's going for this. Let me calculate if d5 is a possibility or not. D5, yeah, let's go for d5. Knight a5 can be played, but these squares are already controlled. So it makes sense to go for knight e7. Then we are playing bishop h6, and he has to trade that bishop. Because if he goes bishop h8, we can win the exchange. Okay, there is no threat actually. Oh, can I trap this knight, guys? Oh, can I trap this knight? Because it is in the line of fire of this. Oh, knight b3 is a threat. Knight b3 is a threat. If I goes bishop c2, then knight c4 will eat the queen and the bishop. Oh, actually, we are not in time. So we have to make a move where there will be no. If I goes for d4, then again there is knight b3. Bishop c2, knight c4. So I have to play queen d1. Let's go for queen d1 quickly, man. Wow, I was very excited that I can somehow trap that knight. But still, b4 is a threat now. Because knight does not have any square to go back. Every squares are controlled. I was about to play like move this knight to attack. Oh, this is not getting trapped. And can I trap this knight? D4 just traps the knight. Am I right, guys? If he takes, we just take that with the bishop, and this pawn will be defended as well. But if he takes here, then knight c4. So after this move, I have to take that with the knight. But still, your pawn is going to be hanging. You can take that pawn, but I can take the knight. Let's go for that actually. If he takes here, I have knight takes e4. Not bishop takes, because then he can play the knight c4 and he is out of the bush. So after fe, we have knight takes e4. Yeah, this pawn is going to be hanging, but we are winning a piece, I guess. Yeah, it takes. And your knight is actually trapped. You do not have any square. Maybe he can go for this pawn. We can take that knight. There is queen takes a5. Yeah, he will get a bunch of pawns, but a piece is a piece. Where is going to take my bishop? Okay, if I take this, oh, not a problem. We have rook takes e3. So after this one, I will start with this one. Yeah, after knight takes d5, we are not going to capture this knight immediately, because then queen takes e5. Yeah, if I take this knight immediately, then there is queen takes a5 actually. So maybe I can start with rook c8, but there's bishop takes. This is actually hanging as well at the end. So I think I can go for this if I'm not. Yeah, let's take this first. Let's take this first. If queen takes, then I can take this. This pawn is also hanging. Let's see what he's going to take that rook with. Then we will decide what. Okay, he takes that with the queen. Now we are of course going to take this knight. We do have this in between move, but knight on d6 will be hanging, and he can just simply respond with this move. So let's start with this one. And if he takes here, we are going to take that with the rook, or taking that with the pawn, which is fine. Let's take that with the rook, I guess. He's gonna play d5 if I'm not wrong. Yeah. Do I have this move? Ah, next move, that is a fork. Oh, wow. Okay, it is attacking the queen, but I think that is a fork. Wow, and how deep are these lines? I think I should have started with knight d6. I didn't give enough attention to that. Should have given that. Knight d6, simply queen c7. Yeah. Knight g5, there's g5. Man, it's so hard. Like, knight d6, queen c7. Yeah, I misplayed this game, I guess. Should have been careful over there. Can I just pin this pawn? Maybe with queen d3. Yeah, I think I can just pin this pawn. He has to defend that with these two moves. And then we will move the knight. Yeah, queen d3. I think we are fine here. If you move the king, then we just take this and we are fine. If he goes bishop c6, then we have simple knight g5. Oh, but then still there, no. Pawn is still going to be pinned. But this pawn can march through, right? So after bishop c6, I have to play knight d6 with tempo. Hmm. Okay, he goes for this one, but I think now knight g5 is a good move. If he fort me, I can just take that bishop. And if he takes that with the queen, then bishop takes. If pawn takes, queen is going to be, yeah, knight g5. He can't go here as knight is attacking that one. So if bishop f7, I can still take that. I think we are fine finally. I think we are fine. Pins goes both way. If he puts this pawn, then we just take that with check. Oh, but it will attack my rook, man. So after this move, I have to take that with the knight. And if he takes my rook, then we have some discover attack. And I think we are finally fine there. Yeah, I think we are fine. Yeah. I thought that I blundered, but I think we are fine. Okay, I think black is going to feel some pressure now. There is a check here, but I think we are safe with king h2, and the pawn is still pinned. And if you move the bishop, we are just going to take that, and then queen takes d5. Whoa, what is that one? Of course, I am not going to take that with the knight. I'm going to take that with the pawn, and now there is no fork as well. And you can't push this pawn anyway, because that is knight takes, and if you take my rook, I'm sure that there is going to be some discover attack. With knight g5 back, king h8, knight f7, knight h6. Yeah, I think we are fine. But still, you have to be careful about these moves. Or after this move, can I just take that? Queen takes, knight takes. Even if he takes my rook, I can just take that with the pawn. At the end, we will have the knight and the bishop. Yeah. If he puts this pawn, I think we are going to take that with the queen, forcing queens off the board as well. And after knight takes, he takes my rook. I have fe, and at the end of the line, we are going to be up a piece. I think this is winning. Bro thinks he's Gotham, says, yeah. The rook, he just sets up the last step that if I don't want to ruin my pawn structure, I have to take my knight, take with my knight, but still, if you are winning games and if you are having some material, you can of course damage your pawn structure. He can go for this one, but then I can play this in between move with check, and I can quickly go after his king. And again, this check is not doing much of the thing as we have king z2, and we are completely safe. This pawn can be hanging as well. He did go for that, so I guess we can just go for king z2, and now your bishop is hanging. You have to think about that. And there is no check. Everything looks completely defended. Queen's attacking pawn, knight's attacking bishop. Queen is also attacking this pawn. So I think we are winning this game, guys. If I'm not. Wanna play friend request to Surya. Okay, let me finish this game. Then you guys can send me the challenge. Yeah, don't be overexcited, guys, because I have the ability of completely messing up the winning games. So still, there is a lot of work to be done. Okay, he goes for this one. So he wants to take my rook. Can't I just take this bishop? He takes my rook, and I can just recapture. Yeah, let's take this. And after this one, I can take it. I can take it. But I think this is even better. If I take, then there's queen takes. Queen takes d5, then he will be the one to throw this check. So I think this is better. Just leaving this bishop, threatening some discovered check, and I think I can go after his king. Yeah, I think queen takes d5 is better, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, let's go for this. The bishop is still hanging, you have to move it. And then I'm pretty sure that there can be some checkmating attack with this knight, queen, and this bishop. We will work with that. Let's see. Bishop h6 is likely to be played. Oh, he didn't go for that one. So still he's hoping for this. Whoa, but maybe I have this check and then queen f7. Or after this, if he goes here, I have this check. It should be complete with it. Knight g5 check. King f8 immediately loses to queen f7 checkmate. So king s8 is the only move. Then we have simple queen takes z5 check. King z8, bishop c4, and we are delivering checkmate, guys. We are delivering checkmate in a couple of moves. It's a discover check, so he can't take that with the bishop, of course. King g7, but then I can get in. King h6. Okay, he goes for this one, but I can just take this with the pawn. Check, king h6, then knight f7 check. and we can drive his king out in the open. And of course, here we can take that with the queen, so we don't need to mess up our pawn structure. But I think this is completely this is mate, right? This is mate because knight is going to throw this check, queen is controlling everything, knight f7 is mate. Let's go, baby! What a beautiful checkmate to end this game. Wow, wow, 2-2-4-1, guys. Let me review this one. I hope you have enjoyed this game. If you are enjoying the game, guys, you know what you have to do. Just smash that like button. As I can see, there is 86 people watching, but only 16 likes. What is stopping you from hitting that like button? Nice new peak, bro. Yes, nice peak. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Makbul. Thank you, XYZ. Great comeback. Wow. Can you guess my accuracy, guys? Can you guess my accuracy and estimated rating? Wow. It was a nice game, man. Okay, I'm giving you 10 seconds, guys. Guess my accuracy and guess my estimated rating. It was the modern defense. We solidify our center. We bring our pieces out in the open. Opening was perfect. Bishop e3 is kind of inaccurate, but it's still fine. We take it back. We still have these two pawns in the center square. Yeah, I really didn't understand what is this knight maneuver. Knight e8, then knight c7. Rook c8 was fine. Rook c1. Queen d2, threatening this bishop at 6. And now he goes for e5. We play d5 knight. Okay, here I thought that I'm trapping his knight because knight is in the line of fire of the queen. So I was almost playing knight a4. Sorry, not knight a4. Maybe knight b1, and completely overlooking knight b3. That's a fork, and now black wins. At the end moment, I saw that knight is trying to jump onto b3, and it is not easy because if you try to defend that with bishop c2, then suddenly there is knight c4-4, and black is again better because in the next move, black is going to eliminate this bishop, and black is completely fine as you are never going to contest this dark square bishop. So look at how subtle these moves are. So I found the only defense over there, I guess. Yeah, Queen D1 is the only move here, which I'm very proud of because these type of moves feel like so silent. If you miss one detail, you can be worse. So actually, this was very nice. Queen retreating move, which defends against knight f3, which defend against knight c4 as well. And now we are going to kick out this knight. Then we are going to play the queen d2 move and going for the same plan. But he played the f5 move, which completely blundered the game with b5, as knight has no square. He takes here with the pawn, and of course, if you take that with the bishop here, then there is knight c4, and black is fine. Yeah, and now black is attacking the knight as well, so black is completely fine. But here we take that with the knight, and this c4, b3, c6, all the squares are still under control. So here, wait guys, wait, let me finish this review. Here he takes the pawn, and now he takes that knight. But of course, I want to play this in between move because if you take that knight directly, then he can start with knight takes, and in some lines, the a5 pawn can be hanging. And if you can save something, why not? That's why I play this in between move. Wait, brother. Rook takes c8, queen takes c8, and now I take this knight. Sorry, knight, yeah. But computer actually likes to move knight d6. But I thought that there is queen c7, counter attack the knight. Oh, you have to find bishop c4. Look at how cool it is. It looks like you are giving away the bishop, but if he takes, queen takes d5 is a check, and you are picking away this piece knight back. Wow, man. Here and then knight takes. And white is still away piece. I didn't see this move, to be honest. That's why I go for the simpler BA, and now he takes our bishop. I could have taken that with the pawn, but the pawn on e3 could have been like weakness. So I take that with the rook, and now comes d5. If you move this knight on a random square, then suddenly e4 for these two pieces, and black is back into the game. I was almost playing this move, but at the end moment again, I find queen d3. Queen b3, which pins this pawn to the queen. He can't take it. So he goes for bishop e6, and again the only move, knight e to z5, which attacks the bishop. He takes our knight. Of course, he was threatening this move so that he can play this move, attacking the rook, attacking the queen, as the bishop is defended by the queen. But we are not 500. We take that with the pawn. Still, the bishop is attacked. If I take that with the rook, then there is d5. So we take that with the pawn, and now d5 is not working. Of course, we can just take that. Maybe even I can take that with the rook, because d5 we have the best move, as this pawn is still playing. But anyway, why to take those risks? Let's take that with the pawn. He throws some empty check. Bishop h6 was a nice try, but still it is fine. He takes that bishop. Okay, here was the key moment. If you take that bishop, actually after queen takes, or maybe he can just move or leave that, he can start throwing some check, and it is kind of annoying. If you goes here, then again there is this check, but now you have to go there after this. White is still winning, but there was simpler move, which was just to take that pawn on d5, and now just going after that king right away. Check, check, and mate. Oh, I hope you have enjoyed the analysis, guys. If you have any question, you can ask me. This was really great game. Thank you, Ria. Thank you very much. I challenge you and rated my ID is E4, D4, C4, B4, C6. Wow. Nice, great game. Thank you, Ria. Chess with Chess with Shivam. Which district are you from Bihar? In are you in? I don't know what do you want to ask. Maybe you want to ask that I'm from which district in Bihar. I think we can leave that question. Okay, so we are facing again a very strong opponent, 1934. So it is going to be a hard game. Let's start with 1e4. Yes, Kathir, hello, welcome to the stream. Okay, now we are facing the system. Sorry, Karo Khan. So if you are the regular viewer of my stream, then you might know which move I'm going to play the next. I accept the challenge. Let me finish this one. Yeah, it is of course f3 going for the fancy against the Karo Khan. And this is the most challenging variation against the Karo Khan which you can play. And many players don't know how to correctly respond with this, because first thing first is fancy is less explored. You might not see this fancy game like every day. Fancy is less explored, less people try to play this, because you just kind of weakens this diagonal, and passive nature of this f3 pawn kind of put whites behind in development. We are not bringing this knight, of course. We are putting a pawn on f3, so we are one more behind. Okay, black opts for e5. This is one of the line which I know. I guess we just take this pawn, and black can start with queen b6, bishop c5. Yeah, let's see which move he is going to play, or c is. I don't know. Okay, he opts for bishop c5, and here we bring this knight out to c3. Queen d6 maybe is the next move, threatening this check, but I think we can deal with that. I think my explanation are making some degree of sense, guys. If you have any question, or knight e7, I don't think this is inaccurate, I guess, to be honest. Maybe he's trying to hold on to this pawn, but I can just take here and then start with this check. It looks interesting. Yeah, let's take that pawn. Bro, next match, play London system. Okay, brother, I will try London after this. Okay, he takes that with the pawn, which weakens this diagonal. So, of course, we are going to start with bishop e5 check. Bishop e5 check. Play Sicilian knight off. Okay, I will try Sicilian knight off as well. Now f4 with the idea of playing knight f3, and then maybe we can castle in some line. We are up a pawn. I think we can hold on to this pawn. Let's see how he's going to. Next game by 6 move, only pawn move. Okay, challenge accepted. Challenge accepted, Akash Bhav. Okay, bishop f4. Okay, let's finish this knight move, knight f3. Bro, next match you can't play London system because you are playing with me as black. No, no, no. If you are going to send me the challenge, then put the piece color at random. Don't fix the piece color. Don't fix the piece color. And why you guys are asking for like every opening? I can play only one opening in a single game. Okay, maybe we can play bishop e2, sorry, queen e2, then bishop e3. Or maybe we can entirely play the move bishop d2, queen e2, and go queenside castle. That is also something in fancy which you can go for. But I think this bishop is kind of annoying on this diagonal, which is keeping an eye on c2 pawn. There is queen b6, which is not annoying as bishop is already defended, and we can meet that move with queen e2, preventing bishop f2 check, and then preparing knight e4. Oh, he's going for the glory, guys. d4 attacks the knight. Knight a4, knight a4. There is this check. Bishop d2, bishop takes, queen takes, and then we castle. Yeah, looks interesting. Let's go for knight a4. We are also taking away the b6 square. Bro, next match, okay. Next, please play against me. I'm 2000 and sending you request for a long time. Okay, peak aura, I can try. भाई मैं एक गेम में 3 ओपनिंग खेलता हूँ. गया बिशप. कौन सा बिशप चले गया भाई? कौन सा बिशप गया? कहाँ गया? क्वीन चेक. Oh yeah. Oh, I overlooked that. Okay, not a big deal. Okay, okay, we are going to lose a piece. Not a problem. I overlooked that one. Yeah, queen a5 check. What happened? Let's go back. Queen a5 check d4. Bishop takes, yeah, queen a5 check. If I goes back, then he will take that with the pawn. That is going to be worse. So bishop d2 is the move, I guess. b4 is worse, of course. There is queen takes, nothing. Bishop d2, queen takes. I take that bishop. Queen takes. Then c2 will be hanging as well. So rook c1. Bishop d2. Yeah. Your bishop also hanging. Bishop is hanging, of course. After this, we have to take this. Or there is anything else? I don't think there is anything else. I have to take this. Queen takes, attacks the pawn, and then rook c1. अरे भाई भाई 10 मिनट में कैसे कर लेते हो? I don't know what just happens against the viewers. I play a great game on my like real level, and against the viewers, I'm just making huge blunders in all these games. Sorry, I was able to hear you. I'm muting you, and I'm seeing. No, he load. Okay, bro, how are you so calm down a piece? Okay, look, c1 is the move, I guess. c3 just take, bishop takes, and I don't like the fact that there is rook d8 attacks the queen. Or I can just castle, but then there is this check. Let's go for rook c1. Okay, now I castle again. If I castle, there is this annoying check. So what are the alternatives? What are the alternatives? a3 to stop knight. Yeah, let's go a3. Because knight on b4 can put a lot of pressure on c2. Yes, toxic. Go. अब पूरे गेम डिफेंड या पूरा गेम डिफेंड करना पड़ेगा एंड इट इज नॉट सर्टेन दैट इफ वी आर गोइंग टू defend this person successfully or not. Bro accepted his fate. So funny. You guys are so funny. Okay, I completely get into like unusual zone. H5. Whoa. What is the idea? Maybe he just wants to go there. Still castling allowing this check and it is this pawn. Let's go for this one. Bro will use the one pawn. Okay, he is attacking my queen. Queen is almost trapped. Wow. I have to just go back with the knight. Bro will use the one pawn compensation to beat black. No, 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 no. It is not going to be true. Queen b5 पे castling. Queen b5 पे castling. Okay, let's hit this bishop. I think he will trade. Good evening. Yes, good evening, Chilo. Sanjeev bro, आज रुक brilliancy कर दी. Wow, that's great toxic. Bro, challenge me for the next match. I'm waiting. Okay, let's. Okay, he goes back now. Knight z5 attacks the bishop, attacks the pawn, and if I can get my queen there, look at that. There is a meeting attack suddenly. So it's not over. And I don't think black has an easy move to stop queen takes h5. If you play f6, knight takes e6. If you play f6 to kick out this knight, not only you hang the knight, you hang a fork as well. Bishop here I just take and open up the S file. My king looks safe for the moment. Opponent 1000 lag raha. I don't know. I don't know what is the reason. I'm saying that I have also a YouTube channel. Wow, that's great. Bishop f4. Bishop f4. What f4? There is a pawn. Bishop f5. Bishop f5. I just take that. Knight has to move. Then we have g4. If bishop g6, then we have f5. And my king is safe. That is the plus side for us. Oh, he moves the knight. He's allowing this move. For what? I think for bishop f5. So if we take then pawn takes and everything is fine. I have to go for this one. We don't have anything else. Bishop f5, g4, bishop takes c2, and we play f5 to cut off the connection between these. g4. You can't go bishop h7. If you go bishop g6, I move the queen and then I will prepare this f5. F5. Yeah, queen h5. Sorry, queen h4 here. My king is still safe. And now I'm preparing f5, but then queen takes e5 comes with check. So I think we need to castle over here, put the king on h2. Oh, he goes f5 himself. But there is this fork now. We can get an exchange at least. Right. Yeah, let's go for this. Because this is not working as that is already different. So we have to go for other plans. Let's see. Double the time and complex attack you will win. Let's see. Queen d5. Wow. Akash, why are you saying the messages? Why, man? Look at that. He means that you are the culprit of my lose. You are the culprit if I'm losing. Because you are saying all the on the spot move, which I'm missing. Okay, is there anything else, guys? Can we move this? Can we just ignore this rook? I don't think we can ignore. I don't think we can ignore this one. We have to go for that. Okay, let's take that. I think he's attacking this one. I have bishop b4. Looks very interesting. Let's go for bishop b4. Bishop b4. Opponent 1900. Peak 2400. Wow, that's pretty. Oh, yeah, knight was there. Knight is a check. Stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Okay, okay. Not a problem. Material is equal. But my king is now a little bit weak. And he hangs the knight. Check. I don't think he is real 1934. But he has joined in 2020. Wow. Or C, I think C. C has joined. C is Ria. So C has joined in 2020. Playing for 6 years, but still playing like this. It is annoying. Wow, Akash, I'm also 2400 in puzzle. You again came Zeal, my boy. Okay, now let's see which moves can win the game on the spot. Let's start with this. Or should I stop this check? Queen d2 checks looks very annoying. I can start with this check king here, and I can just go there. Let's go for this one. We are opening up G file, that's why I goes for this one. Okay, actually I allow this check. I have already defeated you multiple times, kiddo. Wow. You guys are having insane fight. Oh wow. I think he switched back to insane mode. Now if I goes here, this comes with check. If I goes here, then he takes here with check. See. So I should go back, but then again there is this check. Oh man. If I goes here, then queen takes is check. If I goes here, bishop takes is check. So should I just go for this king g5? It looks very odd. I think he is gonna repeat the position. Draw Lelo, I don't think. Because if I can bring these pieces into the game, my position will be fine. Oh, now he's forcing my king over here. Again, if I go just check, yeah, it's annoying. If I go here, then he takes this with check, and all of the pawns will be so loose. So I think I should just go for this. Check here, check king g5. Ah, but then there's this checkmate. Yeah, I think we have to draw the game, man, because he has the perpetual. Yeah, he has the perpetual. I should have stopped that queen check. Yeah, but I allow that. I think it's a draw. Hara game draw milta. But if I can bring this rook at least on f5, oh, he look at that. He allow me. He allow me to play this one. Or I think I should go for this move because if I go here, there is this check. I can't block with the rook as this rook will be hanging. So it makes sense to just block, just play this move. So after this check, we can meet that with this one. Looks interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna give this pawn up because I want to play g8, king h2, and so just try to attack some. You were greedy. बहुत दिन पहले बनाया था 23 प्लस हो गई शायद. You are greedy. No, man, it is not like I'm becoming greedy. If there are chances that you can win the game, why will you not try this one? Why? Why will you go for the draw? And my opponent is giving me some chances. You can see that. I think this check, I think he wants to meet that move. But let's prepare this move. After this check, I can slide my king over to h2. Queen will be hanging and g7 can be hanging. This is not a big deal. I can go queen g5. Now, yeah, bishop is hanging, so bishop takes c2. But yeah, of course, very good puzzle solver. Next, play me, please. Brother, I have to play. Oh, he defend that. That is this check. I can't go here, so I have to play this one. Check, and then king g2, king h2. There are no more check. Bishop is hanging. There is mate. Thanks, भाई आप ओटी भी खेलते हो? Hmm, yeah, and we are going to develop along the G file. We are going to develop along the G file. There is a defense which my opponent can find. Let's see if she can find or not. Draw है या तो black जीत रहा है. हाँ, it is winning for white. It is winning for white. I should say. अब तो हार गया black. Oh, oh, oh my God! Look at that. It is so funny, man. How did I miss this at the end? Should have gone rook f3 or king here. King here, we are still fine. Oh, this is still a mate. So the only move was king f3. बोला था. Draw ले लो. Yeah, man. It was so funny. Let me review this game actually. Oh my god. King rook f3 and I was fine. Or maybe white was winning. Oh wow. Okay, here already white is back into the game. It is come. Oh, knight b4. Sorry, bishop b4 was the inaccurate. I overlooked knight takes simply. b4 should have been the move, and still a game because black does not have any easy move, and we can castle king h2. Yeah, black king is kind of open as well. Okay, We get back. Now it is completely draw. Yeah, computer wants to just go for this move. Or maybe this move, yeah. Just preventing this check. But now here he can take. So rook D, rook E1 is the move. If he takes, then you can block. And now you are fine. But I try to open up the G file, which allow black. Now black is winning. And he blunders. Okay, with this move, black is winning. Still, it's winning. Because black had some idea of getting this queen on G file. Bishop E4 check is a threat. Ah, bishop E4, queen takes F4 is a big threat. Yeah. Now it was a draw, and now white is better. And I, I am waiting one. Okay, next one, guys. Next one. I have million HW's homeworks. Greater Lord Rook Devta is sending me the challenge for Blitz game. So let's play that. Sanjeev, random 23 and gameplay. Sanjeev sub 19. Yeah, exactly. Against the viewers, my elo is 990, even less than 100. Okay, let's try to win this one. I'm not going to lose all these games. Wow, look at this attack. Bishop b4, knight here, queen a5, inside castle. Because these pawns are already on attacking spots. H5, there is g5. Oh, bishop is hanging actually now. As rook is no longer pinned. The pawn is no longer pinned, so we have to take. Biomass, bro, you aren't accepting my request. Peak aura, let me finish this game, brother. Then I will accept your challenge. Let me defend this at 6 next. G6. G6 actually, that is knight back. But still, you have given me the open h5. Let's go for this. Oh, wow. Wow, man. Wow. What should I say? Crazy. Now, of course, this is losing for us. Not only we are down a pawn, we are down an exchange. Any miracle can save us. Should I have just taken that? I'm already worse. That's why I'm sacking this knight at least to activate my queen. At least to activate. What is this? What? Why are you allowing this check? Maybe he wants to play this move. I don't know. Or this check is also an option. But I like this check. Rook f2, knight f4, king here. I have this check. Goes back. And now I just take this. Your queen's hanging. Now we have to think. Wow. Wow, man. What is the move here? Why it's not mate? Okay, that is the move. Oh, I missed that. Oh, I thought that this is mate. This is at least defended. There is this threat. So what is the move? Oh, I think I just made a mistake. I should have started with this, but the rook is hanging. Or maybe this was the move. Ah, it was. Oh man, my time. I got overexcited. It is so funny. I think I was winning here. This check. Then again, king is hiding, I guess. Yeah, and that is checkmate. Let's see if there was any advantage. It was a draw after this move. Rook e2 check was the right idea. King c1. And now rook c2. Wow, you sacked the rook. For some perpetual. Oh, now black has mate. This is mate, so king can't go there. So after this check, let's say king here. Queen d3 check. Ah, yeah, it's a perpetual. Check. Yeah, so at least there was a draw, but I missed that. Bro, getting tunnel vision. Yeah, GG. I'm blending mate in one in every single game. Well played. Yeah, well played, greater Rook. I'm messing around. Let's try c5 this time. We are facing the London system. E3. Queen d6. Let me just target that b2 pawn now. Let me just target that b2 pawn. Oh, and I think I can have a cup of tea, guys, if you can allow. If you can allow me, I can have a cup of. Yeah. Now he takes, and we play the move d5. I think white is going to take that with the queen. I don't know. If he takes that with the queen, I will not accept this queen trade. I will keep the queens on the board because without queen, playing a rapid game is not fun. Let's see what white is going to do. He has three different ways. So in two different ways, it is that with the pawn. So now we are playing d5. Knight c6 can be played. But I think we can pin this knight with bishop g4 first of all. Don't ask chat to do what you want, bro. Okay, brother. And now knight c6, keeping an eye on this pawn. Or maybe if white castles, we can grab a pawn. Can you guys see that? What? Hashtag one. What hashtag one? Kid become hashtag one. Kid become number one. King's Indian defense. Toxic Minecraft is good for FF or ETC. So the chat is completely out of the context. Okay, now he is defending this pawn, but this move already tells us that he is going backward. That means he is not feeling comfortable. And now we are going to finish our development with e6. You don't play e6 usually before bringing this bishop out. Now we have already developed this bishop, so e6 makes sense to close down this pawn chain, followed by bishop d6, taking control of this diagonal. Both are good, but Minecraft is best. Okay, now he is offering a bishop trade, so let's take that. And the question is, can I get a pawn here? No, the answer is no, because after queen takes e2, if I take that knight here, he has pawn takes, opening up a line of attack on the queen and attacking the knight, and we lose the game. So we are going to castle here, finishing our development first. And this is not the London system structure. And once you force your opponent to not have the London system, they are always going to be in trouble because London system loves to play the London system. C3 weakens the square some little bit. D3 is a weak square. Let's start with rook C8 here. And I have to be careful for knight D7 sometimes. Once we move this knight, if I go knight E4, then knight D7 can fork these two pieces. So we have to be mindful for that. So one good move is to play bishop G5, threatening bishop takes. But he didn't go for that one. He brings this knight out. I can already see that that is a weakness. But I think we should play the move at 6 to stop bishop G5 first. And then we will think what to go for this. Gambit the alien. Dilkil, how to convert drawn game into winning. Okay, this question is very good and it is one of the hardest things to do in chess, which is to convert drawing endgame into winning endgame. Sometimes we are going to struggle with winning games as well, but converting drawing game is very hard. In order to do that, I'm not a master of it, but still there are some certain things which you can do. And first of them is to just improve your position on each move and try to pose some problems for your opponent. Because in any game, there are going to be so many moves which are equal, but still you can pose some problems to your opponent. Okay, C5 early. So he is fixing the problem there and he is setting this move. Okay, let's do this first. If BC, then we have to move the queen. What is this move? Oh, wow. What a clearance sacrifice that is. Wow, man. Crazy. What a cool. I completely overlooked this one. I should have moved the queen. Beautiful, beautiful tactics. Wow, man. Knight is hanging and the queen is hanging. And I can save only one thing. If I go bishop c5, if he takes my knight, I can take that bishop. I think bishop c5 and still fine. Yeah, bishop c5. If he takes my knight, I can take that bishop with check. Queen is not going to capture as we have queen defending. And after bishop c5, if he start with bishop takes, then again queen takes comes with check, and then we move our knight. Yeah, I think we are fine with bishop c5. But that was a nice idea. I found the defense somehow, I guess. But that was a very, very good knight. Good idea to sacrifice a pawn for the attacking chances. Play bishop c5. Yeah, bishop c5. I find that. So if he takes my knight, I'm gonna take this bishop with check, and then we recapture the pawn. Bro, how to? Okay, he takes our bishop, but now queen takes comes with check. Bro, how to reduce hanging pieces at 850 elo? Okay, where should I go now? I have to move this knight. Maybe I can just take this pawn. If I take that with the pawn, he is going to remove this pawn, and this pawn on d5 will be like weakness. But still, I like this because it opens up the e5. This knight is suddenly pinged. If he takes here, I can just recapture with the pawn and everything is fine. Or I can just push this pawn and create a passer. That is also an interesting idea. Okay, in order to reduce hanging pieces, just ask yourself some question. And the first question is, what has changed on the chessboard? Chessboard is so dynamic, everything changes after each move. So you have to just watch out for that. Okay, should I push this pawn or should I take? If I push this pawn, I don't think it is very hard for white to defend it. Although if I goes here, I think he's preparing queen takes. Hmm. Let's take. I think he wants to go queen takes. Knight takes loses, of course, as rook will be capturing that queen. Yeah. So the answer to that is just ask yourself what has changed and which pieces are watching which square. Let's say in this position, knight is pinned, so he actually can't take that with the knight. And if he wants to regain this pawn, he has to offer a queen trade. And I think my position is fine if I just takes, knight takes, and play the move d5. And I think I will have the better chances in this endgame. Yeah, let's go for that. Let's take that. Oh, after b5, there is knight d6 4. So we have to be careful about that. I cannot hang this one. Rook e4, still there is knight d6. So we have to first stop knight d6. So in order to do that, let's just play the move rook d8. And now we can prepare b5. Does anyone in the chat know about Lucina and Fleeter position? I don't know. You can ask to the chat. On which application? What? Hello, Jita Mehta. Warrior CTR. Who is Jita? Bro, which gonna help me, rapid or classic? Brother, if you are playing online, then play rapid game. And if you are trying to get some FIDE tournament, then of course you should try for classical. Because in classical game, you are going to have some time. Okay, he's offering a knight trade. I can take that, but I don't like the prospects of allowing white knight on e5. The alternative is to just play knight d4 and offer a knight trade on that square where my rook can be active. So let's go for that one. Can you play bullet with me, Rohit? Of course, you have to just hit the subscribe button and send in results. By the way, did you like the opening? Which opening? Can you please teach leader position quick? I will try. Let me finish this one. Hello, Jita, bro. Which app I send you request? Okay, he pins our knight and he's double attacking that one. I can just take this, or I can play knight e2. I'll actually like the move knight e2, offering a rook trade over here. And then maybe we can read out this knight to c3, which attacks this rook and attacks that pawn. Okay, I'm just going to download it, send your ID, just.com. Okay, Rohit, let's play a bullet game after this game. But make sure to hit the subscribe button, guys. You can give me a sub if you want to. Bro, how to prove A minus BUC equals A minus B intersection A minus C with algebra and Venn diagram. Okay, I'm not going to discuss math over here. The opening I played against, yeah, that was very good. What's your rating, warrior? Okay, it takes our rook. So let's take it back, and we are the one who is controlling d5. We are the one who is controlling d5. Hmm. So the pawn is hanging. Let's take that. Now we are up 2 pawns. You are in a wrong channel. This is dedicated to chess. Yeah, that's correct. You are on a wrong channel, brother. Just try to get yourself in some academic channel. Subscribe and thank you, brother. Maths is killing. It's one question in my worksheet with 20 questions. Oh. Okay, so he attacks our knight. Knight d3 looks very simple move, which attacks this, which attacks the knight. But in response to knight d3, I think he has this move. But then we have check and we win. Yeah, let's go knight d3. Let's simplify this game. As we are already up 2 pawns, so it makes sense to go for the winning endgame. We have the advantage on the queen side. We have the advantage on the king side as well. We have 2-on-1, and it is easy to just put this pawn and create a passer. There is no checks. He can try like rook e7, trying to attack this pawn. But then we have b5, and if he goes rook a7, then we have rook a3, defending and attacking. Maybe knight f5 is an idea. But let's just go for that pawn. And his rook has to be passive, because if we can just take this pawn, nothing can stop these 2 pawns. Nothing can stop these 2 pawns. So let's just set this pawn in motion. Knight f5, king h7 looks good. There is this check, but I don't think that is too much dangerous. So I think we should just go for this one. I think we should have gone for this move. King h7. Yeah, I think I should have gone for that second line. Okay, b5 can be played. b5, sorry, b4 can be played, but I cannot play a4 then. So let's try to improve the knight now. KJB, what's your ID and ELO? Okay, maybe he wants to play h5. So let's play h5 ourselves. Because if he gets h5, then our king can get confined. If you are aggressive player, play c5. If you are a counter-attacking sort of, let's play Sicilian. Sorry, Caro-Kann. What is this move? He attacks this. So f6 makes all the sense. Hits the knight. No knight g4, no knight g6. So knight has to move, and then we have knight c3, attacking the rook and attacking this pawn. Let's go for this. Both are hanging. There is this check. King g8 attacks the knight. And if you goes for rook e8, I have king f7. And now you have to move the rook on an ugly square. Then we are taking this pawn and just setting this okay. I think I can just take this one because if he takes my knight, I can take his knight. And there is no way to get out. Okay, now his knight is out of the attack. So actually our knight is hanging, but d4. English is not that aggressive. It's too complicated for me. Yeah, that's right. Now this knight's hanging and knight is trapped. Rook h8 is the only move. Yeah, I goes for it, but now we are just pushing this pawn. Check, king f7. My name, Puli. Puli said, I'm sending. Okay, okay, you can send. Let's just get a queen. Rook here, we can throw this check first and then we promote. And we are winning now. Thanks, Coach Bro, for your session. Okay, let's start. If I can just push this one. That is also winning, but let's go for this one. Hello, Ohich me. Hello, hello, Zeel. Is your ID have a female profile pic? Whoa. Okay, now just push this pawn, get a queen, and deliver meat. There is no meeting construction with this knight. Knight b3, we just take and get a queen a3. And I don't think there is any stalemate ideas as well. Now this, I move this, or maybe I can just go for this check. No, then the rook will be angry. Check, mate, or no. There is this, and now check. King here. Where is mate, guys? Okay, let's just go here and now set up this meeting again. He takes the pawn, check. Bro, remember when you hung rook with mate of f8 for no reason to ask me? No, I didn't remember that. Okay, he has sent the challenge for bullet game. So let's get in. Brother, you are slow. You are slow. Knight takes. Oh, oh, actually, this guy is good. Pawn is hanging. And let's go here, defend everything, and then we will attack this one. Boom. Oh no. What am I doing, guys? Oh, look at my gameplay suddenly. It is still winning, I guess. But white has bunch of pawns, and I have my rook. Literally, what is happening with me against the viewers? He is winning. But still, I think he will mess up. Oh no. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with me against you. No, it is me. Bro is not slow. Yeah, he was so fast. Okay, let's go for another. This time I'm going to beat him. Move. Yeah, man. This guy was like he became beast in the end. And he is, oh man, I was playing Queen B6 to be honest. I was playing Queen B6. Okay, fine, let's see. Look at that. I'm just mouse slipping a lot in the bullet game. What? What is he trying? He wants to trade a bunch of pawns. But isn't your knight trapped? How he's finding these moves? That too with like so fast, but still I'm getting this one. Oh, look at that. Fatigue, I think he's up on clock. Oh my baby. How? Look at this. I'm getting outplayed. Oh my time, man. Oh, look at how he's so fast. And actually, it's me who is playing like stupid. Oh no. He's gonna beat me in this game as well. Can you believe that? Oh, he's so good in bullet, man. I'm underestimating this guy. Initially, he's playing slow, but in the middle game, he's playing like a beast, to be honest. Oh, why did I go for this? Need to be careful this time. Okay, I'm not messing up this time. Not messing up it again and again. See this. Make a room for the king. This guy is playing so many moves with prophylaxis. So it is actually very hard. Do you want to take my king? Wow, look at that. He's finding some cool moves in between, to be honest. He's just not giving me the chance, man. Oh no, man! What? What the heck is wrong with me? Yeah, again he's going to win this game. I got losing position in this game as well. But how is he going to do this? How he is doing this? Literally outplaying me in every single game. When I'm starting pre-moving, I'm going wrong, and when I'm playing slow, I'm losing all my time. Wow. Look at, he's not giving me the file. He's better. I think he's not like only 70. Okay. Okay, let's get into this game where I believe I can outplay it. Oh, he's stopping that. Fuck, man. What am I doing? He's undercover GM, man. He's undercover in GM. He's undercover GM. He's outplaying me not only on time, but in the position as well. And it is still a mystery how he's so good with 1700. That is also very good. Okay, he's not trading that. Is it? He's going for queen. Wow, man, this guy is something else. Yeah, literally, this guy is something else, man. Look at how he's playing all the games. He's watching everything in like seconds. He's not wasting a single time when he's getting into this like time travel. Wow, look at this. Okay, let me design and let me review this game. Let me review this game. It looks suspicious in all these games. Because it can once, it can happen twice, thrice, it cannot happen again and again. His accuracy is 82.9 and actually he does not have bad moves. His estimated rating is also very good. He is finding all the crazy defense. like milliseconds. Initially, he gives me a false sense that he's so slow. He was playing so slow, but then he beats me. And look at that cool move. And he just pre-moved this one. He just pre-moved almost. I thought that everything is fine. I can take on personal, but actually my queen is hanging. And he takes my queen as well, so fast. And look at these moves now. Okay, so once we get into like end game, all of his moves is like better than me. Yeah. Okay, after this thing, so my accuracy, brother, your accuracy is of course better. You can send me challenge, brother. You can send me the challenge. His accuracy is 82 point. Wow. He literally make me like no words, man. But last time this happens, my opponent got banned. So let's see. Because it looks unnatural in all these games. How he's able to find all the key moves in like seconds. Yeah, I completely get like humiliated. Yes, Akash, are you sending me the challenge or should I start another game? I send. Let's see. I'm not seeing any challenges. Anybody? He just played too good. Yeah. Still not seeing. Okay, finally Chetan is sending the challenge. Oh, I think there is some lag. Can you guys feel that? Yeah, I think there is some lag in my stream. But now I think it should be fine. Let's play against Akash. Opponent played bad. I don't. Okay, let's leave those things. Let's go for one e4. Why I can't just attack it? Inside? Why c4? Make sure in me. No, c4 is in time. How that actually? Then bishop takes. Oh, my queen is hanging. What am I doing? Stupid man. Stupid. Oh man, this is a check. I'm so weak. I'm so weak, guys. I'm so weak. Let's get the exchange first. What is this? Hmm. Here? Oh, this is a threat, and we lost. There's me, so let's resign. Hmm. He's so strong. Wow. He is well prepared in his lines. Okay, that's it takes some time. Wow, man. Oh, this is losing as well. I have to go for this, but then he takes my queen with check, and there is a double attack. But bishop is hanging at the end. Oh, a design. I don't know how to play. How to play chess, man. Of literally how many attacker he has, and I'm just giving away free pawns. Fucked up. Now he's just getting this passer all the way in. I don't know what he's doing. I'm literally getting outplayed again and again. How is this possible? Knight there. Fuck. Okay, let's keep everything simple this time. My position is already worse, I think. Yeah, there is a triple attack on F7. Yeah, I'm dead lost. Because there is a discovered check and nothing to defend there. Wow. I think you are too strong for my level, man. You are literally too strong. I'm getting outplayed in all these games. Literally not having a single chance. Yeah, I'm gonna resign. I'm accepting my defeat. Let's play one more game. Let's play one more game. Aha, he's removing everything. Okay, I think he just go when things goes wrong, everything literally starts going wrong. I was playing Bishop C4, man. Oh, not a new game. I want to have a rematch again. Not a new game. My whole intention was there to defend that F7, and at the end I missed this. Wow, man! I had clearly defined that my queen has to defend F7. Then I just misses that and gets mated in two more. I think he's going to adopt me. Okay, I'm going to give him the chance. Where was the free queen? What? Was the queen free? Where was the queen is free? How the queen is free? How you guys are seeing that? Adopt, wow. Bro, that's why I say on your fan. Bro, that's why I say on your fan. No, let me have a rematch against that guy. I'm going I'm going to give him a chance. Never. Queen free the where? He becomes Magnus when I play against him. No man, actually I became Martin once I started playing with the viewers. Are you there, Akash? I want to play again. संजीव भाई आज आप बहुत टिल्ट हार हार रहे हो आपका पोटेंशियल 2300 का है मैं जानता नहीं भाई नहीं 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 अरे भाई यार ऐसे ह्यूमिलिएट मत करो भाई ऐसे ह्यूमिलिएट मत करो वाह bro just beat me 6-0 and he is now humiliating me by just commenting those things देख रहे हो uh, everything okay I think he's just well prepared in the glitch and he's just removing the entire opening And I'm getting out. Okay, let's see. I had the chance at least in this game because he sacked a keys. But everything was fine until the last moment. Yeah, everything was fine till this moment. I should have just gone queen f6 to offer the queen trade, man. It is completely fine. If he goes here, then I will find a way. Let's say I can go bishop d5 and still working. But I chooses the only wrong move. Not only this blunders f7, it blunders checkmate. Agas, bro, you won some pawns on purpose, right? I don't know. You made a big mistake defeating me. So only you are losing with others. Yeah. Back when I was 14, I lost with 1334 to 4 over a few days due to tilt. Wow, these things are crazy. नहीं संजीव भाई मैं बहुत इज्जत करता हूँ आपकी आपकी ये तो गेम है कभी आपका दिन कभी मेरा you have earned rating not by fun but by grinding. No brother, actually you are better than me. Okay, let's focus on the now. Oh, it's called Curse Gambit. So funny. Now I'm 1560 and I think I can destroy him now. Yeah, if you can, just go there and challenge him. Bishop d6. This is going to be easy game, but still I should not underestimate my opponents. Key, let's just castle here. He's thinking, which is a good sign. Akash bhai, let's play a 30-second bullet, shall we? Okay, now the pawn is hanging, so let's just go at 6. I think h5 is the move here, but at 6 is still fine. Rook e1, pinning that knight. Maybe then we can bring this bishop out. I will give you good fight for sure. Bishop g4. Oh no, h3 is there, I guess. I still have a grudge and fear of that player, bro. It's like PTSD. PTSD? Okay, I have to go back. Knight d7, knight f8. I think we can improve our position. Yeah, there is rook on the d file, but I think we are out of the woods for the moment as d file is semi-open. It's not completely. भाई मैं गांव में रहता हूँ आता चक्की पे तो यहाँ नेट खराब आता है मेरी बुलेट वेरी बैड 1700 so 30 second I always lost sorry. Let's go queen c8. Oh no, that will be a bad move, I guess. Because if I goes for this sack, he can start with rook takes. I don't like that. Let's connect the rooks. And now maybe, but still I think this sack is going to be unsound as he can quickly defend with that. And I will have only queen into the advance. That's not good. I don't think this is good. Or should we go for that? Rook c8. One blitz, then just one. What is the idea of this? Just pushing this. If I stop the expansion on the queen side, maybe. Hmm. Let's take that with the pawn. And now maybe I have to step away with this d file as this rook can be annoying sometimes. Sorry for games. All guys are okay, brother. Bye. Have a good night. Today Dilki is not in the form. No, I'm fine. I'm playing. I think I'm playing at my highest strength. Okay, if I pawn is hanging. Should I defend with rook a8? That is too passive. Or I think I can just improve the position. But this knight is not in the game. I think I should try to do that. But how? That is the question. Check takes. It takes, but no, that is. Oh no, this pawn is actually hanging. We have to defend. I thought that I can play rook a8 at the end, but then there was b5 defending that bishop. Sanjeev bhai asked tilted as so hard. You are missing mate in one easily. Oh, I missed this as well. So annoying. Oh my god. So I'm gonna lose against 1000, right? Wow, he sees the defense, man. I was threatening a move which I will show you after the game, but he sees the defense. He sees the defense, of course. Wow. Incredible, incredible play by my opponent. I think, what is this idea? Oh, I think he wants to trade the rook. Yes, that. Now if I goes back, I think he wants to just sack. Ah, it's so annoying. So Bishop is in a kind of no man's land. Hmm. This, there is this one. Let's try to activate the queen. This is hanging, of course. I will move my rook. 1550 bullet. Wow. Goes for that. I have to move the rook. Oh, look at these pieces. What is he trying? Is this a blunder? I think I'm fine, but he can just defend and I have to go back with the knight. Maybe I can win on dying. Here I have this one. No, I don't have it. Queen f2, I have to go back. Yeah, I think we are going to win this game on time, not in position, because he's completely winning in his position. Don't go for brilliancy, there is a good thing. Let's just go back. And let's try to flag him. That is the only option. Flagging him is the only option. Ah, just I'm noob account, mad, bad. Oh, he can win this game, but now bishop takes h3 is an option. But let's start with this move. And then bishop takes h3. The pawn is pinned at least. What will you play now? This is not a move. This is a move or not? I don't. This is a very good move. Taking the queen and the bishop is hanging. So I think we are forced to trade the queen, right? I can't go here. Of course, rook takes. Wow, man, this guy stinks. His 1000 brain. Where was mate? Ah, there was a mate. Yeah. Queen e3, there was a mate. Ah, man, it was mate. Queen to kill a pawn was. Yeah, yeah, I'm so sorry, guys. Really very sorry. I'm absolutely out of my league today. Knight e2 is the best move which he played. Okay, sorry, Queen c7 is also second best. Queen c2 second best at 6, and now knight e2 is the top move which he goes for. This is also good, and now castling is the best move. Bishop e3 is second best move. Oh, let me review this game actually because it was so suspicious. It was so suspicious. Let me review this one actually. But at the end, he starts making blunder. At the end, he starts making blunder. Let's see. Second best. Bishop c4. H3 is the top move. Bishop e6. Okay, rook d1 is also second best. And after this move, castling is fine. b3, c4 is the move. He goes for the top move. I goes knight f8. And now there are multi c4, knight f4, rook fe1. He goes for rook fe1, top move. Queen c8 inaccurate, and knight f4 is one of the move. Oh, actually, it is top move. Actually, it is top move. Computer is giving only as a good, but actually, it is showing that it is top move. Knight f4 is the top move. I takes, he takes back. Queen d7, it is also a very good move. Rook c8 is inaccurate. And can you believe that this is also the top move? a4 is the top move. I goes a5 inaccurate. My idea was to stop queenside expansion. And now d5. You can see that d5. Let's see if he goes for no. d5. He goes for d5. I take that with the pawn. And now look at that idea. He goes for that. But he started with this one. I think he was moving the same bishop. But he missed that. But it is still fine. Okay, I completely overlooked that again. He goes for. Yeah, he takes. And that is also top move. And now there are multiple moves. c4 is one move. There is queen d3. Let's see, goes for queen d2 is the best move as well. Now this is the top move offering a queen trade. Yeah, queen e3 and queen d4 is the move, which he chooses one of them. And now f4. Okay, my idea was, let's say if he were to play any loose move like this, or let's say he goes here, I have at least bishop takes h3. If he takes, that is this 4. So that was my idea. But he find the idea f4. He just kicks my knight out, which is the top computer move. I think he was completely cheating. He was cheating, guys. I goes back and now f5. What the heck? f5 is the top move. Can you believe that? f5 is the top move. And he play f5. Okay. Which degree of sense make that white has to push f5? What is the idea? Can you tell me, guys? Anybody? What is the idea of f5? What is the idea of f5? You don't know. I don't know as well. Wow. I just take idea was to take this pawn because you want to force this bishop onto that square. If I move here, then still he is going to capture this pawn. So why not to capture this pawn? But now queen takes d5 is the best move, which he chooses. I goes queen f4 inaccurate, and now queen takes b7 is again top move, which chooses. Rook f8, and now queen f3 is the top move, which he goes for. Wow. Queen g5, and look at that. Rook d4 or rook d5. These are the moves. He goes for rook d4. But a cheater would never hung mate in one. Bro, he got low in time. He got low on time at the end. Don't you see that? I goes knight h4 and queen f2 is the best move here as well. Here computer is suggesting bishop takes h3, but my knight was hanging, so I didn't go for that one. I goes back, and can you believe that b4 is also one of the move? And now look at that. He has only 30 seconds, so he does not have the time to use the engine. He cannot look for engine moves. Okay. So till this far, he was playing all the best move. Once he get below 30 seconds, this is also one of the move. I takes, he takes, and now that is the move. And now here, this is the move. But now look at his time. He has only 19 seconds. And this is winning for white. This is winning for white. It is like +4. But since he gets low on time, below 20 seconds, and now he starts making blunder. He thinks for 10 seconds, his brain could not process that what is the threat. He goes here, and I complete. Of course, I'm not in my perfect shape, so I miss mate in one here. Or maybe it was on purpose because he don't want to get in trouble once we criticize them. So maybe it was on purpose. It is the only bad move from the entire game. I just cheat. Still, he was winning, and he again starts playing best move. Look at that. He give up the rook, and it is also one of the best move because white position is so winning. He has corrected faster. Can you believe that? So I think this move was on purpose to blunder mate so that nobody will criticize. It was a secret, yeah. Of course it was. And he hangs his bishop with 1 second, of course. His accuracy, let me see. Let's see that. He's cheater, brother. He's cheater. We are gonna report him. Definitely a cheater with Casablanca bot. I don't know which bot he was using, but he was cheating. Okay, his accuracy is 83.3, of course, because at the end he made huge blunders. First he hang the queen and blunder mate in one, so accuracy will drop massively, right? Accuracy should have been dropped massively, which happened, and then he hang his bishop. Actually, he has only three bad moves, and two of them was just to hang mate. Not mate. Two of them was first was to hang queen, second was to hang the bishop, and there was a miss as well. So he has only three bad moves. So we are gonna report this guy. I think it was Louisa, right? I think it was Louisa. He is a cheater, guys. We are gonna report him. Okay, Joyra is sending me the challenge. Let's accept that. Louisa, where are you? Okay, Magnus, let me finish this game, and after this game, I will play against you. And try to send me the challenge for 3 minute blitz. I have sent bro MJ. Brother, I have already played against you, man. So I'm so sorry, I have to play against the new viewers. And if you guys have not subscribed to my channel, you can do that. You just have to hit that like button and then you can subscribe. It will be a great thing. Bro, I'm waiting for so much time. Oh, I have my night. You played with me yesterday, bro. Okay, I completely overlooked E5. Magnus waits in the line to play Dilkin. How funny it is. Bro, play with me. One time I'm waiting from an hour. Okay, brother, I will play against everyone. Oh, that's a blunder, man. I'm double attacking that. So thank you for giving me peace back. झील भाई कहाँ गया बुरा मान गए क्या मैं तो मजाक कर रहा Okay, make your move. Okay, he's not gonna make, so let's go here. And again, if you don't take our bishop, we are going to move it. Yeah, and let's go here. I'm not going to give you second chance. No, c5. Queen takes. If he takes here, we have bishop takes. And our position is fine. Look at this, bishop is pinning that. Let's go b4 to restrict the knight. Knight can't go here. He defend the knight. Of course, my threat was bishop takes f2. And now let's go queen d8, trying to deploy the queen on this side of the board. And sometimes I can also couple with this d4 move to open up the light square. Queen f6. Bishop b4. Bishop b4. Yeah, bishop b4 was the move. Okay, I'm just not looking for winning games. You are ignoring me. I'm not ignoring you. Nightbot is just deleting your message. So try to just reduce the amount of emojis in your message. Queen f4 is a blunder as you leave your knight hanging. So we are going to trade the queen. Then we are going to take your knight. I could have just gone for queen takes c3 as well, but it is also winning. It is also winning. We are going to double attack the pawn on c2. Bishop b3, then d4. Okay, you guys can prepare your challenge after this game, man. This game is about to get ended. Let's take this. Let's just push this faster. I think red carpet has been unrolled. Okay, let's go here now. D3 is coming. Bro, your pawn is weak today. After d4, you can leave the bishop hanging. You can make the move queen f6. Yes, brother, my queen is. Sorry, what am I saying? What am I saying? What am I saying? Yeah, my form is so bad today. Oh, rook takes h2 now. Rook c1 is a move. Can I play 30-second bullet? Saint, you have to wait, brother. You have to wait. Chaitanya is in the queue. He designs. Chaitanya, you can send me the challenge. And who are there? Okay, let's play against Chaitanya. Let's play against one more. Magnus, man, I just forgot about you. Next GM. Okay, let me finish this one, then you can send me the challenge. And please, guys, please send me the challenge for 3 minute leads. संजीव भाई मुझे लगता है आपने आज अपनी पेंसिल नहीं सिलिकॉन चोरी है. Don't use those things, Rishi. It is not good. Our stream is so clean and so friendly, so it is not a good idea. Let's go for this one. I think he wants to hold on to this pawn, maybe. But that weakens the diagonal. Attack the bishop. Improve the knight. Castles. After Magnus me. Okay, Prashant. What is e3 d4, bro? I'm just trying to play anything. What I'm trying is just depending upon my common sense. I'm trying everything. Can I go d5? Looks interesting to me because it is going to open up this bishop, and this pawn is kind of controlling these two very important squares. If he goes here, which is a good move, I think I need to develop. I need to develop along the d file to completely defend this pawn. Bishop b7 is coming. Can I go here? I think the pawn is a weakness, right? For the time being, we are defending that. Yeah. Let's just go for the attack. If he takes, I can take and get my knight on c5. That would be a good thing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa. Bishop c4. Knight d5 was supported by rook to take pawn. Which gambit he is playing against 400 elo? This is 1600, brother. Why is Satan only pushing pawns low? I don't know what happened to him. Okay, next GM. Let's play against next GM. And I might lose this game, so let's try to be precise, guys. Oh, he's B-moving. I think he's Magnus from another ID. He is Magnus from another ID. What is this? Can I survive this alien gambit, guys? It is going to be a very hard game because he is playing slowly. That means he is well prepared. Queen d3 is one of the moves, if I'm not wrong. Look here. To, to defend this e6 completely. Hmm. Wow. Wow. He is witty alien. Yes, he is witty alien. Which gambit you are playing, bro, against 400 elo? Do you think this guy is 400? Literally, this bishop is very annoying. This attacks this pawn and kind of pinning this pawn as well. But I think my queen is perfectly placed in the defense now, and I can survive this game. If his attack didn't work, we are going to win this game. Hmm. A3, sorry, A6 actually. Preparing b5, then bishop b. No, bishop. I can't leave this bishop from this diagonal. So I think it is a good idea just to play bishop b7 and then try to get this rook on c5. Hmm. Now he is threatening this. I don't know again. I don't know. What about this one? Am I exposing my king too much? Let's go for bishop b7 first. Oh, what is this? Why are you allowing this? Oh, now I see the idea. If I take queen has to be traded, yeah. Queen is defending. We trade the queen. Rook takes, of course. Then we take this. Still, this is hanging, I guess. So what is the move here? If I move this bishop, the rook is going to be hanging. Wow. This. But the knight is still defended. So we need to move this. Let's go here, attack the rook, defend the bishop. And once we trade one more piece, the game is going to be over basically. I think is this, he's preparing this. Let's go here, get rid of that attack. Check, I slide my king over and attack the bishop. Oh fuck man, why mouse slipped here? Rook e3, king here. Both pieces are defending each other. I have to keep defending the knight. This game is far from over. Now we, oh man, look at the triple attack over here. Okay, let's pin that knight first. And now we are going to eliminate that knight as well. The rook takes and then slide the king over to b6. And now finally, I think we can get relief. 3, let's go here. This is still defending. And now let's go here, offer a rook trade and force a rook trade. Somehow we have to convert this endgame, which is still going to be hard, as this is very annoying. But maybe we can get his chance over here. But time is going to be the key, I guess. Let's activate the king. And let's go here, attack that. It is still very hard. Oh my god. What is this? I got my knight trapped. Can you believe? Oh, puss! Fix the opposition. Stay here. Wow, man. It was so tough. It takes entire time. It takes my entire time. Wow. Prasant, which one is your ID? Okay. Bro, FIDE rating क्या है आपकी? Brother, I do not have the FIDE rating. 19 is not child. What is going on in the chat, guys? It's castle. Okay, if you guys are enjoying the game, you can hit that like button, man. We can make it to the 40th likes. You can make it to the 40 likes. And if you are new to this channel, make sure to subscribe as well. At 6, let's go for knight c4 ideas. Rook takes, gosh. We are going to target this pawn. The rook is hanging. Once he defend, we are gonna play the move queen c8. Yeah, let's double attack here. Bang. You can give up the queen, but if you think that with the pawn, your rook is actually hanging with checkmate. No, checkmate is not there as you can block with the bishop, but you will lose the rook. And other way, you will lose the queen. And I will still have the queen, rook, and the knight, and we will be winning there, I guess. Okay, he decided to give this up. Takes another piece, and this is clearly better for us. Clearly better. Bishop d1 or queen d1, knight e4. Attacks the bishop, threatening knight d2. Oh, maybe knight c3 is immediately winning. Yeah, knight c3 is winning immediately, as it will double attack the bishop on d1. And you can't even move this bishop. So next challenge, guys. I think only one is left now from you. I think only one is left. Let's see. Okay, you didn't respond to this move. So we are winning this piece as well by force. We are already ahead in material. Up an extend and a pawn. So let's force the queens off the board as well. And he resigns. Next one, guys. Okay, Sapuna Castle. Let's play this one. Okay, d4. Let's bring this knight out. e6. c5. We take. We go d5. Oh, he's going queen side. Wow, crazy, crazy, brother. Wow. ओए 19 साल के बच्चे इस एज में प्लेयर्स वर्ल्ड चैंपियन बन जाते हैं तो पीढ़े की बात कर रहा है. नॉट एवरीवन ब्रदर, नॉट एवरी. सभी नहीं बनते. That's not even King's Indian. That looks half Nimzo Indian game. Yeah, this is like half Nimzo Indian. Okay, he's preventing castling. He is preventing castling because there is mate. What can I just say? Takes. Let's go for this one. I do not have enough pieces for the attack, and I think his king is safe with king. That's why I didn't go for this set. But now the pawn is attacked and the knight is attacked. Once we can open up the queen side, his king is getting checkmated. This bishop can come alive on this diagonal as well. Of course, if he takes, we can just take it back. Oh, wow. Oh, the pawn is pinned, which I completely missed. Queen, king d7. Knight is going to be hanging. Rook will be hanging. Is this the way to play? Is this the way to play? I allow this. King f8 is the move. Wow, these are crazy. Everybody is finding like crazy, crazy moves, which completely going above my mind. Okay, still the knight is hanging, the rook is hanging. What will you play now? What is the defense? Is there any defense, guys? Because it looks like he's going to lose one of the piece. Knight takes d5 is not working as I have bishop takes or maybe queen takes. And my king looks safe now as there is no check. Let's see. Let's see what he's going to do. Maybe he just wants to sack this rook. I will take this knight. If he takes my bishop, I will take this knight, I guess. Yeah. Oh, there is a mate. Okay, now the queen is hanging. I can start with this check. Oh, but then he blocks with the knight, and we got nothing. And we got nothing. Then I can take this. If he block with the knight, then we take the rook. And if he goes here, then we take this pawn. I taking the knight, I taking the pawn. Oh, wow. Today games against the viewers are like so crazy. We have to take this rook to gain the material equality. And if he goes rook d1, and I guess I can play the move king e7 now to defend this. Yeah, king e7 looks the way to go. Or this. Let's defend with this rook. Ah, there is bishop g6. King here. Bishop f5 is there. Can you believe that? Let's defend like this. I can't go g6 simply. Bishop takes g6 hg, my rook hangs. And queen is completely out of the game for the moment. So we have to find a way, guys. Okay, he's again attacking this. So bishop c8. Yeah, that's right. You are 19 now. What is the idea of queen f3? I don't know. Okay, let's try to bring the queen into the game. Queen h4. At 6 to stop g5. My bishop is pinned. Let's unpin that. This is a check. Oh, now this looks juicy. There is no check. Everything is defended. This is a good move. I take this pawn. Now the bishop is hanging, but I think this is a check. King goes here. No, it is still fine, I guess. Let's start with this check. I can go back. Now this. King here. What is the move? Oh, my time. Oh. Okay, anybody else is there? Ready for a 30-second bullet? Okay, this is the last game, I guess. Sane brother, I cannot play too much game. This bullet game is going to be the last game. This is going to be the last game. I'm so sorry, brother. I have to go for my dinner. Whoa. Oh, I need to trade, man. Oh, simply I'm down 2 pawn in this NDA. Wow, everybody's outplaying me today. This is so crazy. Oh, I'm doing this. Okay, he allows some activity. This is coming. Still easily winnable against 900 with extra time. Okay, that's it for today, guys. I'm so sorry I cannot play more games. I have to go for my dinner. And if you guys didn't get a chance to play against me, maybe we can play like on tomorrow's stream. And again, thank you very much to join the stream today. I will see you in the next stream, guys. Till then, bye bye. Have a good night and have a happy chess. It was a nice stream today. I got a nice win in rapid section, but I lost many games against my viewers today. So it was like not my day, but still there was a lot of positives and we get some ideas as well. So we are learning together every day. So yeah, that's it, guys, for the moment. Bye bye and see you there. Good night.